got this bad boy in the mail. I don't think I've seen one of these done, so that's why I'm doing it. Oh, this thing's long. Holy smokes. This is gonna be fun. That is one long RC bike. Look at how long this thing is. Holy crap. Of course, we're gonna have to paint it and such, but right now, let's just look at that big thing. So when you order this body clear, it doesn't come with body holes, and that's what I wanted. I could have bought one painted, but it just has those body holes. I can live without them. It comes with all the chrome bumpers, all the chrome cool features. Yeah, this is gonna be a super cool build. Got all the tape done for my chrome strips I'm gonna put some wood grain right here. Should make it look a little poppy. You know, it should look pretty good. Now I'm just gonna let that set a little while and do another coat. Lighter coats are better. It doesn't even look like I got anything on it, but I did. Kind of see it in the sun a little bit. It's just a real light coat. I ordered this wood grain roll of vinyl, but the wood grain just doesn't look that great. It looks good if it's like 1/1 scale, but I'm going for that 1/10 scale look. So I got some Sinker cypress. It's been underwater for like 100 years. 800-year-old tree, you know, before they cut it down. So the wood grain is just so fine and tight. So these are what I'll be using for the bed. So that should give it a nice, good scale look. So I got all the coats that I'm gonna get on this bad boy. So now I gotta backer it up with some black backer. There we go, got those off. Now we're gonna go with Ultimate Chrome. But in order for this stuff to really work, it's always good to like kind of warm it up. So I wanna leave it in the sun for a little while, let the sun get it kind of hot. Works way better when it's hot. It gets that chrome effect. I don't know why, but you know, it's probably like 75 degrees right now outside. So I'm gonna let it be in the sun for a little while, let it warm up, and then paint those strips chrome. Now I'll just do light coats of this as well. You don't want to go too heavy with it. I almost sprayed it with that. Alright, now I'm just going to shoot some clear over these wood strips. Hopefully they don't fly everywhere. I'll let that dry. Oh, that really made that wood grain pop. See that tight wood grain? I would love it. That's going to look so good. They're all sealed up. Nice, nice, nice. It's hard to grab them. Don't want to break them. The goal is to take up the plastic from the middle of these silver things, leaving the plastic covering the silver things. So when I put the spray adhesive, it doesn't go on the chrome. Hopefully it works. If not, I'm gonna have to put a piece of tape over it. Okay, that did what I wanted. Let's see if the next ones do. I don't recommend doing this because I've never done it before. Oh, kind of nervous. Let's just do it. That's sprayed. Let me set this down. Now I gotta spray these off. So the best thing is to do is let it dry for about 5 minutes. You want this stuff to be almost to the touch, like not tacky. You want it kind of tacky. Thank you, camera lady. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute, and then we're gonna place them on there, and hopefully it goes smooth. Made a jig. Well, my buddy Lewis made a jig, but made a clamping jig. Kind of screwed it on there with some pieces he had lying around the shop. We placed one of these front rims in there upside down, clamped it together. Now we're gonna shave off some of this top up there, and then I'm gonna shave off the top of one of these. Right now he's setting up a router, and we're gonna see how this goes. We got the rims taken care of. Hopefully we took off enough where they fit under the body like I'm hoping they do. So we'll have to get home and see if they fit. Never really polished nothing this small. Put some polish compound on there. I guess I'm just gonna work it for a while and I'll come back to it. This is one of the ones I shaved down. Took about a 1/16 of an inch off of the face of it, just to allow my wheels to get closer in and I have more clearance with my body. But you can see it looks kind of, it just looks like it's machined. A little bit under the polish wheel and make it all shiny. You can see the night and day difference. Just as the front wheel, that's the front wheel. That's a front wheel polished. So I'm really liking that look. I like that look. I'm digging it. I'm gonna clamp it down. Not so hard where it bends your wheel, but just enough to hold it. Big old buffer wheel. Night and day, I love it. Just a little bit of polishing, get that stuff off quick. Looks great. So now that I got them all polished, I could slap some tires on there. I'm gonna go with some DS Racing LF3s. Not sure why. I think that's just all they had. Need to cut this in half somewhere right here. So let's get this cut. So the Sicario body shell that I bought, the big stretched out one, it has this front grille, and it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool and all, but it doesn't look stock. It doesn't look scale. It doesn't have the Chevy that's supposed to say Chevrolet. And the light buckets in the back of the, what is it called? The Sicario or whatever. It comes with stickers for these. I didn't want to put stickers. I kind of wanted light buckets on the back. I ordered the Kyosha 1966 Chevy SC10, which comes with actual chrome light buckets for the rear. So I ordered those, and the front grille on it is way different than the Sicario. So it doesn't say Chevrolet. That the Kyosha model has Chevrolet on it, like that, indented in there, which looks super sharp. Extra scale points for that one. Extra scale points for the rear light buckets. The mirrors actually are way more scale than the Sicario body. I'm going to rob those from this new body and put them on this bad girl. So that's what I'm doing right now, and it works out because they actually fit right in. There's really no fabricating I gotta do except drill one hole for the middle, which is right there in the middle. So I'll just figure out where to drill a hole, and that should pop right in. I actually like the Sicario bumper instead of the Kyosha. Kyosha only has 2 of these little bolt holes in the front. This one has 4 and the 2 on the bottom. So I'm gonna keep the bumper. And other than that, I'm gonna drill some holes in the back here, and I'm gonna install these nice chrome light buckets. It comes with the top one and the bottom one. Both of those will have chrome trim around there. Instead of putting a regular sticker, gotta have it looking legit. That's what I'm gonna do right now.